What's up, Keep Pounding crew? Back today with another video. Keep pounding! Today's topic is Sean Rhyan as the new Panthers quarterbacks coach. If you like the channel, if you like the video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, select all, leave a comment down below if you feel like doing so, and let's get into it. So, former quarterbacks coach for the Carolina Panthers, Pete's, has now decided he wants to be an offensive coordinator in LSU. So, we have a vacancy to fill. Guess who we get? Sean Rhyan, who has coached Matthew Stafford, and guess who? Deshaun Watson. Remember all those rumors that people were throwing around that we might try to trade for Deshaun Watson and this, that, and the other? I mean, the fan base is just a buzz on Deshaun Watson right now. So, will this add fuel to the fire to that? I'll let you decide. Now, let's talk about Joe Brady. Joe Brady now has 5 head coaching offers from 5 different teams in the league. Now tell me how an offensive coordinator only spent a year in the league under Matt Rule. We have a 5-win season. Doesn't even use 2/3 of his playbook because Teddy keeps audibling about 85% of the playbook. And yet this man is getting 5 head coaching offers around the league. And Eric Bellamy doesn't get any in 2 cycles? Please tell me that this makes no sense to me. This makes 0 sense to me. Please explain this to me. Because I'm baffled right now. If anybody in this league right now, as an offensive coordinator, is capable of checking all those boxes off and being a head coach, it's Eric Bellamy. But Joe Brady gets 5 offers? Now, I get what he did in LSU. I get that. I give him credit for that. Great. When they wanted to make him a head coach, going up into the league from offensive coordinator after not even spending a year in the NFL, that's fine. I've seen that happen. But once you're in the NFL for a year, teams have a bead on your coaching style. They have an idea of who you are as a coordinator. And frankly, these teams had no idea who he is as a coordinator unless they've gone back and watched the LSU championship game against Clemson where they blew out Clemson. Let's be fair. They stomped Clemson during that championship game. So the NFL teams don't have that much of a bead on his playbook because it might have changed going into the NFL, dealing with NFL players, as opposed to college level players. You're dealing with a humongous leap as far as talent is concerned. You're dealing with Pro Bowlers. You're dealing with players that have been in the league for years, on defenses. And you got to find a way to game plan around that going into the NFL to transition. So, how many of these teams actually understand how much his playbook has changed going into his second year in the NFL versus what it used to be in LSU? That's another question I've got. For me, Joe Brady doesn't check off the head coaching boxes. I don't know about you, but he doesn't check them off for me. So the question is, where do we go from here? I have no idea. I'm going to be honest, I have no idea. Because now we have one of our other coaches being interested by Atlanta. Atlanta's starting to dive into our coaching staff now. And I don't like that. And neither should any of our Panthers fans. This is getting ridiculous. I'm tired of the league taking our coaching staff, our players that we don't use, and using them against us, and coaching them better than we coach them ourselves. This is ridiculous. How many Panthers fans agree with me on that? Come on. Hit that like button if you agree on that. Because, honestly, and I'm going to dispel any of these Deshaun Watson rumors right now. We cannot afford Deshaun Watson without giving up the farm. It's just not going to happen. Even if we do trade up the farm, we can't afford his contract. Unless we cut Weatherly, unless we cut KK Short. And I think there's one other player that we could probably cut as well. And I could name two or three players that I want to cut as well. But the thing is, we don't know what this new GM Scott is going to do. We don't know why he's making the moves he's going to make until he makes them. So let's trust the process. Let's be patient and let's see what happens. If things go awry and it's business as usual in Carolina, then yeah, raise your voices. But for now, I don't see any reason to do that until we know for sure that Scott is not going to make this team better for the next 5 years. But give him a chance. Give him a chance. That's all I'm saying. And I think Sean will make a great quarterbacks coach. If you work with Matthew Stafford and you work with Watson, I think this is going to work out well for us. Now, is he the ideal quarterbacks coach out there? No. I'm going to tell you who I like better than him. The quarterbacks coach that we had when Cam Newton and Joe Webb were here in 2015. That quarterbacks coach did an excellent job. And, he really opened the door for Cam Newton and Joe Webb to where they worked on technique, they worked on footwork, they worked on timing. I mean, that quarterback's coach was the same one that made a Pro Bowler out of a very famous Jacksonville quarterback who you all already know the name of, if you're familiar with Jacksonville's history at all. So, it's the only quarterback they've ever had in recent memory that has been a Pro Bowler. So, if anybody knows the name of this quarterback's coach, please drop it in the comments below. I guarantee you I'm going to think of it right after I get through recording this, but, it is what it is. I'm busy with the draft, so. Speaking of, there will be a live stream on the Keep Pounding channel tonight at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So shortly after this video goes out, there will be a live stream on there. So it'll be the Keep Pounding Facebook page in all capital letters. Go check that out. We're going to be doing some film study on offensive linemen for rounds 1 through 3. specifically offensive tackle. And we've also got a live stream schedule for Friday at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for mock drafts. And I'll have a special guest for both of those streams. So please do check that out. And ask to join the group. I'll add you. We do Zoom chat as well. So please do Zoom. Download Zoom and search up the email if you want to be in on the mock draft on Friday. Other than that, that should cover every topic that we're doing today. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for sticking around. New Thomas Davis jersey. Hope you enjoy it. Got it off Amazon recently. Really enjoying it right now. To honor his retirement and what he's done for the Panthers. So, that being said, have a great day or night or whatever you're watching this video, and keep pounding.